Greetings, everybody. This is Morning Eggnog. My name is James Font. With me, as always, I have Caleb.
Good morning, everybody.
And today, it is 2019.
2019.
I guess when we're recording this, it's the first day of 2019.
And when we put it out for you people to hear, it will still be 2019.
True. But, whatever. So, Caleb, how late did you stay up last night?
I was up till about 12:35, and we were watching Three Below.
What is... I know what that movie is, but I can't remember.
It's not a movie. It's actually a TV show.
So that's what you were doing last night when it turned midnight. Did you kiss your wife?
Yeah.
Your wife?
Yeah, when the show was done, we were going to the next one. She was like, "Oh, yeah, by the way, Happy New Year." I'm like, "Oh." So I went over and kissed my wife. I was like, "Yay.
Yay.
We're
It's
too old
2019.
for this stuff."
I know. It's terrible. What I was doing at midnight, I was playing video games down the basement at my in-laws.
Oh, lovely.
And I looked down at the clock, and it was 11:59. And I looked over at my brother-in-law and said, "It's 11:59!" And we both ran upstairs, and I kissed Livy, and I think he kissed the dog.
Oh, very attractive. I mean, dogs are stinky, though. If you take good care of a dog, it's not stinky, but I'm not a big dog kisser.
True.
Don't think I've ever kissed a dog.
Gotcha.
For some reason, I looked at your pug with a rocket launcher. I'm like, I could kiss that, but then I'd be kissing James's chest. That'd just be weird. Ladies and gentlemen, I say I've stayed up later than I have in a while, so the things that come out of my mouth might be a little different.
And we're recording at 7 in the morning. I was up till 2:30, and I woke up at 6:30 this morning.
Yeah.
So I am running off of 4 hours of sleep. Why? Because podcast. Did you ever have any holiday traditions? Let me phrase it. Did you ever have any New Year's traditions?
Not really. New Year's was kind of a boring time for us.
Gotcha.
We kind of, we rock out on Christmas and Thanksgiving, and so we're like, you know what? New Year's, we're just going to not do much at all, which is the opposite of what my wife's family always done, because they would do card games and movie nights and things like that. So I took my wife on a date last night, and she's like, "By the way, we are not going to do what your family does. We are going to do what my family does, and we're going to do stuff on New Year's." I'm like, okay, I guess. So we actually went to the church yesterday, and we actually did cards for 2 hours or so. It was super fun.
That is fun. So it's 2019. Did you make any resolutions?
Oh, resolutions are for sissies.
True. I made one: to continue breathing.
Oh, that's a good one. Or, have your heart keep beating.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
To keep thinking, keep growing in this, and just expanding my creativity and other mushy stuff.
Interesting, James.
I know. So, this is a few things that happened this year. December 21st, 2018, North Korea promotes basketball as an important project.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was something that happened. A man is freed after 2 days stuck in an empty restaurant's grease vent.
What?
I heard about that on the radio. It was really funny. He was trying to break into an old Chinese restaurant to steal whatever. I don't know. It was shut down. And he fell in a grease vent. And I forget... He's a pretty slender guy, and based on the veracity, the whatever of the walls, in an attempt to remove his clothes, he probably thought he was going to slide right through.
So he removed his clothing?
Yes, yep. I'll link to these stories, but oh my gosh. Anyways, we could read through all these. These are just random things from NPR.org.
NPR.
The other thing we're going to talk about is Squatty potties and how wonderful they are for your bowels.
Bowels.
So, Caleb, you have a list of some fun facts about New Year's.
So we'll talk a little bit about that. So, something interesting that a lot of these, like I said, I am new to the strangeness of New Year's, so here we go. Black-eyed peas, ham, and cabbage are considered good luck if you eat them on New Year's Eve.
See, I was thinking you were going to talk about the music group, the Black-Eyed Peas.
Unfortunately, well, I'm pretty sure they've performed for New Year's.
They have, that's why it was
So that's probably why they're good luck. But anyways, it's supposed to bring you money. So eat.
So that's why I've been poor.
Yeah, you need to chonk down on them black-eyed peas, ham, and cabbage. I feel like this is like a Southern thing.
I also feel like most people wouldn't want to hang out with you after you eat cabbage, ham, and black-eyed peas.
Maybe that's why you're making money, because all your thieving friends are gone because you're explosive.
It's a musical household.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have eaten these things, and now I'm going to go use my squatty potty. Be gone. Anyways.
Number 2.
Lobster and chicken are considered bad luck because lobsters can move backwards and chickens can scratch in reverse. So it is thought that these foods can bring bad fortune.
Well, good thing I didn't. Oh wait, no. Did I have chicken? No, I didn't. I did have ham on pizza last night.
Nice,
but I didn't. That's part of the good thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have really bad luck because I ate a Panda Express last night.
Ooh.
And I had the chicken with the orange sauce chicken. There we go.
You mean orange chicken?
Yes, orange chicken.
If you go to any quote unquote Chinese restaurant around here, it's just called orange chicken.
Yeah, orange chicken. Now we actually got the crab ragoon.
That is very good, except they don't put very much in the crab ragoons.
Except
goons.
At Panda Express, we did not like them at all.
I think that was my experience too. The first time I went, they didn't. I don't know. They didn't taste right.
They weren't sweet.
Yeah.
They didn't add. So it just basically tasted like fried cream cheese.
Yep.
Which I want some sweet in my.
But you're also eating fried cream cheese, which is wonderful. You want some sweet in your what?
I don't know what I want the sweet in. It's like I'm talking and then my brain goes.
Caleb wants some sugar.
That's sugar. That's what I need. Just more sugar in my life. Oh, this one's good. In Italy, people wear red underwear on New Year's Day to bring good luck all year long. The tradition dates back to the medieval times. Red underwear.
I wonder how much a pair of red underwear cost in medieval times.
I have no idea. Or do you knit them? A knitted pair.
Oh, that'd be so terrible.
Exactly.
Also, how did they dye stuff back in medieval times? Did they
how did you dye that?
Did they kill the sheep as they were making the wool and just kind of mix it in?
I don't.
Hi, I'm morbid.
And how would you keep it a nice red tone?
I have no idea. Don't wash it.
Ooh.
Very much.
Yeah. Why do you smell like rust and vomit?
People ask me that now. I don't know what to say.
Okay. So moving on.
You smell like rust and vomit.
Oh my goodness. Times Square's New Year Eve ball, the ball that drops, was first dropped in 1907 after there was a fireworks ban. The original ball weighed 700 pounds and featured 125 watt bulbs. Yeah. So, and actually the new one, the one they use now, is 11,000 pounds.
Yeah. That's why it drops so slowly.
Yeah.
It's always super anticlimactic. You're like, oh, the ball's dropping really slowly.
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest is so excited.
See, what they need to do is make it actually full of explosive fireworks and be like, yay, it dropped. And then it just goes,
that'd be pretty lit, bro.
That would be amazing. New York, are you listening, people? Blow that ball up.
But then all the New Yorkers would be probably pretty angry because then all their tax dollars would go to be building another one.
Well, they spend so much money already just on cleanup.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So, for instance, do you know how much
confetti they have to pick up?
Confetti. They drop 1 ton, which is
oh my gracious,
2,000 pounds of confetti in New York.
It'd be funny if they just dropped it as a brick of confetti, like
somebody would die.
No, not somebody, like a large group of people. Hey, Caleb, which weighs more, a ton of confetti or a ton of bricks?
I think all of them involve death.
Wait,
death
what?
By crushing. We were just talking about dropping a brick of confettis. I'm like, well, everybody would die.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard a news blurb that the president was going to be at Times Square, so they had a bunch of snipers on the roof. Could you imagine how much that cost to have the president be there, because there is literally thousands. I think it's tens of thousands, maybe over 100. No, I think it's that big.
What are you talking about?
And in Times Square, just people there.
Oh, it's close to 1 million.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
It's almost. I'm pretty sure it's almost.
Technically,
1 million
I'm
people.
not wrong. That is thousands and thousands.
You are
of people.
right. It's just lots and lots more than the number that you're presenting people.
But anyways, it's a lot of people, and so they had the president there, and he went. I don't know what he was doing.
He's finding people
Hanging
to
out.
kiss. I don't know.
Sure, ew, gross.
Okay, to ensure a year of good luck, firecrackers and noisemakers became tradition in order to scare away any remaining evil spirits to ensure a brand new start to the year.
Yay!
So that's why they make things go boom. I like fireworks.
Fireworks is fun.
I like
What?
Steve.
That was a terrible sentence.
Steve likes fireworks too.
Yes, our friend Steve, I think, spent $3,000 on his own to do a fireworks show the other year, and it was sweet. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel, but if he does, I will link that, because he does fantastic shows. Sometimes they're better than our towns, like
Yeah, they are.
they're like the surrounding towns, like Defiance and Bryan. Well, and Napoleon even have their little tiny cute little show, and then we'll go to Steve's out in the country somewhere,
Yeah.
and well, actually his friends, but anyways, and we'll go watch his show, and it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, his shows are legit. That is for sure.
So, and he
Legit
enjoys it.
fireworks show.
He actually got his license.
Yeah, he did.
It's really neat.
I know he had his like assistant's license, but I didn't know he actually got his.
I'm pretty sure he got his official, like he can go. I think he might have even helped out with the Defiance fireworks this year.
I know he did one over at Cedar Point. He helped out.
Really? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I met him in Walmart one day. I was like, "Hey, Steve, how's it going?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, it's going good. How's your fireworks stuff?" And,
Yeah. That is a cool thing to be known for.
yeah. Steve, the man who knows how to make things explode.
Boom.
Who would want to not be known for that?
Terrace.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, aren't you Akbar, who's known for blowing stuff up? We're gonna get in trouble for that.
He's talking about the guy from Jeff Dunham, not
Yeah. Akbar the Dead Terrace.
the dead terrorist, Ahmed.
Jingle bombs, jingle bombs.
Oh my
I think I
gosh.
blew off my leg.
That guy, is he still doing stuff?
I think he is once in a while.
Yeah, he was always entertaining
He was
to watch.
always what? He was always very entertaining.
Very entertaining to watch. Did you know he actually went into it was like Syria or somewhere, and they were like, "Dude, you cannot do."
He's like, watch me.
Pretty much is when he's like, "Well, everybody wants Ahmed, so here we go. I hope I don't die."
His characters are really pretty funny.
Yes, they are.
Very controversial sometimes.
Yeah. I think my favorite is Walter, though.
Walter is pretty great. One of my favorite lines from Walter is, he's like, when I retire, I can't do the voice. The character Walter goes, when I retire, I'm just going to be a Walmart greeter. People come in, hello, welcome to Walmart. Get your crap and get out.
Yes. I just love how he actually has his guys like hate each other sometimes. Like
He was kicking me in the case all night. It was really annoying, or in the suitcase or whatever.
jalapeno on a stick and peanut. They're always like going at it. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. So
our next topic is something very, very relaxing.
yeah, it's the number 2 topic on our list.
It's very relaxing.
It's very relaxing.
It's it makes you feel very not full. Makes you feel very empty, but in a good way.
Empty in a good way. So my wife, she watched this YouTube video with a unicorn pooping out ice cream. You've never seen it? Oh my gosh. You've got to watch
I'll link it.
the Squatty Potty unicorn video with Prince Charming and a unicorn and little children eating unicorn poop. It's the It's the best video ever. They did an amazing job. All right, so my wife, she watched the video, and then she found one at like Goodwill or somewhere like that, and she was like, "Honey, I want to try this." I'm like,
"It sounds dumb. That looks stupid."
Pretty much. I'm like, this is just stupidness. We're not fine. You can get it and try it. And my wife loves it. I'm sorry, honey, but my wife loves it. But for the last like year and a half, I've not used it. I'm like, it's stupid. It's a TV ad.
If anybody walks in on me, it'll be real stupid looking. My pants down to my ankles, my feet up on this stool thing.
My knees touching my chin. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going there? I'm in the fetal position on the toilet.
Pretty much.
I'm such a cool dad.
So anyways, recently I was a little constipated, so I'm like, you know what? Let's give this a go.
He's like, screw this prune juice crap. I'm gonna put my feet on the stool.
And legitly, this thing is amazing. Legitly.
The crap just flew out of him.
Yeah, don't say that legitly too often. It sounds weird if you say it too much. But anyways, so seriously, it works.
Tell us a play-by-play of what happened.
I don't remember. It was a while ago now.
You couldn't go poop. You had very bad stomach pain.
We'll just say it like this.
You went to the restroom.
My colon was empty.
You pulled down your pants.
And this is getting awkward.
The toilet, and then you pulled the Squatty Potty close to you.
Why are you making this sound like a badly written
soap opera book? You put your feet up on the little stool thing.
Oh my gosh.
And suddenly you felt release. That was a loud slurp.
Okay, so we decided to do a little research on the Squatty Potty. So the reason the Squatty Potty works so well is because your colon, basically there's this muscle that basically stops the poop from coming out.
Yeah, because you need that because, you're an adult and you don't want to just be crapping your pants all the time. Yeah, my bowels are full.
Exactly.
We're 5. Okay, I'm 5.
I can just imagine carrying furniture into somebody's house and just like,
or you're at a friend's house just sitting on the couch and, oh no.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I just pooped on your couch.
Or you're in the pool. We won't go into that.
There's so many gross places we could go with
Anyways, thankfully, God created it that we have a muscle that keeps our feces in our body until we are ready to release it.
Yeah. But anyways, so when you sit at a 90-degree angle, the muscle is still actually engaged, and it actually keeps you from still pooping completely. So it makes it more difficult. Where when you sit on the Squatty Potty, it actually releases that muscle a little more and allows as they said, so when you're sitting on a regular, it's a 90-degree turn, and when you're using the Squatty Potty, it's a 33-degree turn.
And they did tons and tons of math.
They did. They actually legitly went through it. I'm using all these legitly.
Caleb, you're so hip and cool.
I'm using all these words that will become amazingly famous later on.
Let's take a selfie.
Take a selfie. Legitly, we need to take a selfie.
It's going to be lit. We're so woke. Anyways, it legitly empties your bowels.
It does. It actually works really well. So, folks, go watch some of the videos because they're stinking hilarious. Like, there's actually a doctor that's showing how to use it, and he's like, this is legit. And then there's people who are like, oh, come on, the Squatty Potty really doesn't work. And they actually do videos. Videos of them going to the bathroom. They do it very nicely, and it's just their head, but it's still like, seriously, dude, why are you doing this?
So a couple of years ago, Google on April Fool's Day did a thing where they sent out ads to your email, or I forget how they promoted it, but they said, hey, now we are producing Google Smell. So if you smell your screen, you can smell whatever is going on in the video. Imagine if that was real.
No, I don't want to. I don't even want to think about that.
While you're watching the Squatty Potty video.
It's like, why is my phone reeking?
Now the thing is, did they include the bathroom sounds in these videos?
No, they were. It was just their faces and talking while they're doing it, and
Okay, so new challenge. Next time you go to the bathroom, film yourself.
No. Oh my gosh.
Also, this is not a sponsored video in any way, even though I 100% agree. The Squatty Potty, the times I've used it is magical.
It's legit.
It's legit.
And that one's actually a word
It's
I can
woke.
use. So, but the funny thing is, so I was looking up, how does Squatty Potty work? So I looked that up. And then, of course, you get those little tabs underneath. It's like, people also looked up. And I'm like, ooh, these are always fun. So I got 4 of them here. The first 2 aren't.
Number 1.
What are the benefits of the Squatty Potty?
What are the benefits, Caleb?
You poop better.
Wow.
And then the second one is, does the Squatty Potty really work?
Does it?
Yes, it does. And then this is where it gets interesting.
I like your answer. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, it does work. I've tried it with and without, and it does work. So here's the last 2, which I found really funny. How do I make myself poop? Somebody researched how to make themselves poop.
Oh my goodness. How do I make myself? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's think about this real quick. You have to be at a computer. You have to have internet access. Then you have to have a keyboard and you're typing. How do I make myself poop?
Exactly.
Enough times that they have an answer in this survey.
That it's actually one of the top ones that pop up if you search, how does the Squatty Potty work? Okay, last one. This one, these 2 were just like, what? So how do I get the poop out when you're constipated?
You reach right up there and you just scoop it out.
I'm like, what? What are you doing with your life that this is actually a question that you type out? How do you get it out?
The Squatty Potty opens the colon.
Oh no, he's gonna start reading it in his.
What are the benefits? How do I get the poop out if you are constipated?
It's like, what?
You drink a bunch of coffee and you mix prune juice with butter into your coffee and you chug that. And then you put a warm... I'm being serious because I was constipated once.
I was gonna say, this sounds like an explosion.
And then you just sit in the pot with the Squatty Potty.
Yeah. I remember a story I once heard about a man who died by poop.
I've also heard stories. What's your story?
The one with the elephant?
Yep, that's the story.
I love that story to death. Not literally, but...
Tell us the story, Caleb.
Well, as I recall it, this zookeeper had this elephant, and it was plugged up.
It was experiencing some technical difficulties.
So he fed it some things to help it to explode, and then he decided to give it a butt massage to help relax it. And
I just want to get you a guy who is willing to give you a... no, don't do that.
No.
Never mind. That's getting cut out.
But anyways, and so while he was giving it the butt massage, it decided it was time to let go. And the poor man got knocked out by the explosive hit and suffocated.
If you think your job is bad, working at Arby's or, doing poop cleanup at the fair, remember, there's a guy who legitimately died from poop.
You think... I don't think that guy was highly intelligent. Maybe he was.
He's working with elephants. Have you ever touched an elephant?
No, I have never touched.
But have you ever had an elephant? Have you ever touched an elephant's trunk?
I don't think I'd want to go anywhere near an elephant's butt or a hippo's. Have you ever seen one of those things go off?
I have, right in front of the glass at the zoo, and all the kids were super grossed out when a 2-liter bottle sized nugget of feces flew out of the hippo. The kids were 2 inches from the glass, and it just...
Oh my gosh. We're sorry.
That's the sound it made.
We're sorry, people, for those that are like, really, guys? You've just talked for like 15 minutes about feces.
We sure did.
We're fonts people.
Quality content. The Squatty Potty story begins at home of the Edwards family, Bill, Judy, and their son, Bobby. I did that right. This is our son, Bobby. Oh, this is great. This is the history of the Squatty Potty. I will link that also in the description. This is
my goodness.
This is
It
fantastic.
sounds like a trailer park family. I'm sorry, folks.
It's Bill, Judy, and their son Bobby, the inventors and creators of the Squatty Potty, toilets, stools, and the other owners of Squatty Potty LLC, a small family business in St. George, Utah. Man, I'm surprised Bill doesn't have more wives.
Wow.
You know, because I'm Mormon.
Yeah, I got it.
I know you did. Maybe the audience didn't. Anyways, this goes on for quite some time, but the Facebook comments are great.
Oh my God.
There's 4 comments. I didn't read the article, but this one's pretty great.
He's just reading the comments at the bottom.
Someone said, "When Bobby caught wind," quote unquote. Ha ha ha! Thank goodness for Bobby's sense of urgency. Squatty Potty changed my life too. Time to get them in hotels. Certainly St. George hotels. Oh my goodness.
That would be hilarious going in and seeing a Squatty Potty there.
Hey, it'd be great.
Actually,
love the story. As Judy said the first time we spoke, necessary is the mother of invention. Only in America. We love ours too. What a fantastic idea. This saved me from trying to shorten my potty. What? This saved me from trying to shorten my potty or buy a new one. Maybe a collapsible version one day. From short and naughty to full-bodied. What? 2 squats. 2 squares only. Now, thanks for spending those... What? 2 birds with 1 step that's full of... why? That comment goes on and no one knows... He does not... Mr. Preston Smith doesn't know how to spell anything.
He must be homeschooled.
Something. So those are the comments in the story.
Oh my.
Hang on, let me look. Sales doubled, tripled, quadrupled, quintupled, and even sextupled. The company scrambled to ramp up production to meet demands by year's end. The 2-year-old company had racked up, guess, Caleb, how much in sales?
I'm going to go on 1.5 million.
2.7.
Ooh.
2.7 million sales. They plateaued in 2013, but picked up again in 2014 and soared in 2015 due to several fortuitous events. And you could read the events, but good heavens, that's amazing. It's great. It's like this is actually serving a purpose, whereas like the trends of silly bands or stupid things like that, they peaked crazy high and made a ton of money. But I think this will continue to make money because it actually, from Caleb and I's perspective, it does work. It's great.
It does serve a purpose. And it actually if you have kids, little kids, it actually is really nice because they always have a stool to get up on the big guy potty, which is really nice for my 2-year-olds because they use it. They actually pull it out and get up on it so they can go to the bathroom so they don't, I don't have to lift them every time. Mm-hmm. So it serves a secondary purpose for little kids, which is fantastic, to be able to get them up there. Like in my parents' house, we have to grab a little stool, carry it over, put it down for them to get up on the potty. So it serves a really nice purpose for that as well.
So, again, not at all sponsored, but we would love a sponsorship.
Morning Eggnog, sponsored by Squatty Potty.
Yeah,
That would be epic.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Make sure to check us out on our Instagram page, Morning Eggnog. We are on YouTube, iTunes, and now Google Play.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, and Podbean, James Font Pod. So be sure to check us out there. Thank you so much, and have a lovely Thursday afternoon.
See ya.
Have a whatever.